It's your girl DeLaurian and I am back with the new video. I want to talk about confidence. That's really what was kind of on my heart. You know, when I sat down, I really didn't have anything, but the first thing that came to my mind was confidence. And you gotta have confidence in yourself. A lot of women, you know, love to talk about relationships and they want to hear about, you know, men and how do I get my guy to act right, or how do I get the man that I deserve? Well, you have to become a woman. You have to become a real woman. And a real woman owns her stuff. A real woman can look herself in the face and say, I am messed up. I have some issues that I need to work out. And I don't deserve a man until I work those things out. Because what I don't want to do is bring unnecessary issues or drama or baggage to the relationship when I can handle those things beforehand. As much as I would love to be in a relationship right now, I have learned to appreciate my season of singleness because I am learning so much about myself. And every day is just an opportunity for me to become better. So when the guy for me does come along, then I have more to offer. I have one more thing to offer. And that's kind of the mindset I feel you need to have. First of all, you need to have the mindset for yourself. I need to be confident in myself, for myself. I need to be confident enough in myself that I don't have to settle. I don't have to share. I don't have to wait for no man. I don't have to be anything that I'm not. I don't have to do anything I don't want to do. I don't have to compromise my values. I don't have to compromise my worth. I can be the woman that I want to be, and I can have the man that I deserve to have in its proper timing. But there comes preparation with that. The great relationships in the world are far few and in between because people don't understand the concept of relational preparation. Just like I say, just like you go to college to become a doctor, a cosmetologist, there are things you have to learn. There are prerequisites. And the prerequisite for being in a successful relationship is a successful season of singleness. So I'm challenging you, in your season of singleness right now, are you learning all that you can learn about yourself? Are you strong enough to say no to the man that's not for you? Or are you entertaining somebody that you know is not the man for you, just to get a free meal or just to have something to do? Why do you deserve to have a man and you entertaining someone you don't even like? That's saying something about your character development. You know how it is, it's aggravating. When a guy's blowing you up that you don't like, I don't get a kick out of that. I don't get a kick out of leading folks on because it becomes irritating to me. Like, I don't like you. Why are you calling my phone? Well, that's what he's supposed to do. He's trying to get you. You know what I mean? It's just like a waste of time. Like, was this steak worth it? Was the money, or was the jewelry, or was whatever the gifts are, whatever, you know, is it worth it? It's not. And you're holding yourself back. So I challenge you, if there's anybody in your life right now that you know is not the man for you, I challenge you to let that man go and watch God turn that thing around for you. Watch him prepare you for the man that's for you. It might not be for another year or two, but all I'm saying is, at least don't entertain somebody that you know you don't like just to have something to do. That's weak. I really think that's weak. I don't think it's cool when women use men. I just don't think it's cool. And I'm sorry, I might be in the minority here, but I'm looking for a quality relationship to come into my life, a quality marriage with a quality man, someone who is in love with me and devoted to me. And I have to have some sort of character and integrity that just oozes out of me before I even open my mouth for a real man to truly trust me with his heart. That's what I want. And a man can smell desperation on a woman, just so you know. A man can look at you and tell what you're about. He can, you know, after a couple conversations, he can pretty much read you, you know? So don't think that you're fooling these guys, because we're not. So I just challenge you to have enough confidence in yourself to sustain in your season of singleness. Read books on relationships. Get closer to God. You know, have fun. And if you meet somebody that you're interested in, cool, hang out with them. But if at that moment when you realize it's not who you want, then let him go. Being single is just as important, if not more important, than being married. I learned that from this book that I'm going to do a video review on. A phenomenal book that changed my life. I'm going to do a video review on that. But being single is just as important, if not more important, than being married. Because what does a marriage consist of? Two individual people. And you have to have a relationship with yourself first. Because the relationship that you have with yourself dictates the decisions you make and how you treat the person you're in a relationship with. So have the confidence to maximize your season of singleness. Stop wasting your time with jokers that you don't like, that you don't care about. You know, let me tell you something. God created you in his image and his likeness for a purpose. There were millions of sperm swimming along up and through that thing there, trying to get to this here thing we call life, this thing we call earth, this thing that we've been so blessed to be in. And you settling for a man that is not worthy of your time, that is not worthy of your love, that is not worthy of your attention, is a slap in the face to God. You were created as royalty. You were created to conquer and to do anything that you set your mind to. You were created for greatness. You have a purpose within you, living up inside of you, gifts that the Creator made and placed inside of you to help impact the earth. Do you know how important you are? Do you know how powerful that is? And you're gonna waste your time with some joker you don't care about and you know doesn't have your best interest in mind, just so you can say you were out with somebody, just so you didn't have to come home by yourself? How dare you slap God in the face that way?